I'm Rebecca. Welcome to practice. Today we're just going to do kind of a fun flow, and our focus is going to be on non-attachment. So according to the Yoga Sutras, there are 5 causes of suffering in our life, and one of those 5 sufferings is ragas, or attachment. There are many ways that this can show up on our mat. We can be attached to the way that a pose should look, the way that a pose should feel, the way that a practice should be done. And we can kind of work through all of those things today as we move, and then hopefully learn a little bit and take it off of our mat when we're finished with our practice. We're going to get right into it today. So just come on to all fours, find a tabletop. We'll start to find our breath as we move. So inhale, bring your gaze forward, lift your tailbone, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, round the spine, push the floor away with your hands and your shins. Inhale, gaze forward for cow pose. Exhale, round the spine for cat. Just moving back and forth between these two postures, some really gentle flexion and extension of the spine. And then feel free to make these cat-cows your own. So maybe you flip your fingertips to face the knees, tuck or untuck your toes. Perhaps you add a little side-to-side movement, kind of making figure 8s with your hips. But starting right here to let go of an attachment to cat-cows looking a certain way, feeling a certain way, and instead just move with your body. Do what feels really good. Let's take about 3 more breaths. Starting to breathe in and out through the nose if that's comfortable for you. Maybe starting to turn on that ujjayi breath, that slight constriction as you exhale in the back of the throat. After your 3rd round of breath, just find your neutral tabletop, your flat back, pause there. Take a breath in, and then exhale, just drop your hips back to your heels. Find a child's pose, let the forehead come forward. Let your fingertips stay at the short edge of the mat. Maybe come to the tips of your fingers and press the tips of your fingers down into the ground so that you start to feel some awareness and opening in your inner shoulder and your armpit area. Perhaps hips drop a little bit closer to the heels as you're here. Take a breath in. Steady breath out. Good. Inhale, press yourself up from your tabletop. Exhale, press your hips to the sky, find downward facing dog. You have a few breaths here to play on as well. Perhaps walking your dog. Pedaling out the feet. Taking a big bend in one knee and then the other. And then eventually settling into stillness. Finding downward facing dog. Pushing into the ground with your hands. Dropping your heels towards the mat. As we move through this first round of flow, we'll take a little more time. We'll work with a little bit more detail in each posture. And then we'll work on letting that go as we move through the next couple of rounds. So in this first down dog, begin by pressing the front of your thighs towards the back short edge of the mat. Push your belly towards the front of your thighs. Imagine your arms tucking your tail as you're trying to pop your booty out. Then wrap your outer arms in as if you were hugging them in towards your thighs. Focus your gaze. Good. Take another full breath right here in stillness in this Parshvatinasana. And then inhale to right leg high. Three-legged down dog. Bend your right knee, stack your hips. Let the right heel move towards left butt cheek. Draw the right knee towards the ceiling and create some space on the right side of the body throughout the ribcage. Next breath in, straighten right leg, come back to 3-leg dog. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose, pull your belly to your spine. Inhale, re-extend your right leg. Exhale, flip your right foot next to your right heel. And drop your left knee down to the ground. Inhale, Chandrasana, low crescent lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. And pause here, settle into this posture, and notice what you feel. Notice how you can engage, how you can turn on. Press the entire sole of the right foot into the mat, the entire left shin into the mat, and imagine the two moving towards each other. So you try to create space in the entire front side of your left thigh. Maybe add a little back bend, reach the fingertips up and back. Keep the gaze at the tip of the nose. One more breath in, grow longer in your spine. Exhale, half splits. Bring your hands down to the ground. Straighten the right leg. Stack your hips over your left knee. Lift your right toes off of the mat. Pull them towards your right shoulder. And then draw the sternum, the center of the chest, towards your right big toe. Keep the spine nice and long. Gently press the right heel into the mat as if it were trying to make its way back towards your left knee. Good, rebend your right knee, replant your right foot. Keep your left hand on the ground, reach your right arm to the sky, find a twist. Good, gaze towards the right hand. Staying ground on the big toe side of the right foot and then staying with this, or tucking your left toes, lifting your left knee. Finding a low lunge twist. Nice steady gaze at the top hand, really strong in your back thigh. 2 more breaths. Maybe twisting a little deeper, moving from the bottom of the ribcage. Inhale. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Bring the right hand down inside of the right foot and turn all 10 toes towards the long edge of the mat. Inhale here, find length through your spine. And exhale, start to walk your hands back. Let the belly move closer to the thighs, let the head hang and the neck relax. And it may feel good to have a little bit of movement here. First, wide-legged forward fold of the practice. But if stillness feels good, stay with that. Shift the weight a little closer to the balls of the feet and pull your belly a little closer in between the thighs. Good. Inhale, lift halfway. Find a flat back, a long spine. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Turn your toes out, reach your arms up for star pose. Really expand the body. Reach to the fingertips, press into the feet. Inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, warrior 2. Bend into your right knee. Turn your right toes to the short edge of the mat. Good. Again, energetically push the floor away with your feet and then pull them towards each other. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Imagine your lower rib cage is drawing towards itself, and then arms extend. Strong, steady gaze at the right middle finger. Shoulders away from the ears. Next, inhale, flip your right palm. Reverse your warrior. Slide your left hand down your left thigh. Breathe into your right rib cage. Exhale, side angle pose. Right forearm lands on the right thigh. Left arm can go straight towards the sky, or you can reach overhead for extended variation, Utkatasana, Parshvakonasana. Draw your right rib cage towards the left side of the mat and your left shoulder blade back so that your chest is spinning open. Really long left side of body, fingertips away from pinky toe side of left foot. Good. Take another breath in. And then exhale, bring your hands down to frame your right foot and step your left foot forward to meet it. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back, long spine. Exhale, fold, belly to your thighs. Inhale, push your feet down, rise all the way up to standing. Let your palms touch at the top. And then exhale, refold, hands through heart center, belly to thighs, maybe a bend in the knees. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, step back to high plank and pause there. Take a breath in plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat for Cobra. Inhale, lift your chin and your chest, squeeze your elbows towards your rib cage. Exhale, bring your hips to the sky for downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, bend, stack open. Pause here in this down dog with a twist. Working to square off the shoulders, pull the left armpit towards the back edge of the mat. Good. Lift the knee a little higher, the bent knee a little higher. Drop the heel a little lower. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step through. Right knee to the ground. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, low crescent lunge, and pause. And observe what is happening in your body. Notice your reactions to this posture, and notice your reactions to this pace. Taking time to be aware of our tendencies, our habits, and our preferences so that we can learn when attachment can cause suffering in our life. Take a breath in, grow taller. Exhale, half splits, Ardha Hanuman. Straighten the left leg, lift the left toes, and fold the belly towards the left thigh. Draw the shoulders out of the ears here. Good, push solidly into your left foot. Imagine it sliding back for a little strength as we stretch. Breath is still steady. Good, rebend your left knee, replant your left foot. Take the twist, right hand plants, left arm goes up. Belly moves towards your left thigh as your left foot stays rooted on your mat. And then staying with this twist with the back knee down, or tucking the right toes, lifting actively the right knee towards the ceiling, and maybe that allows you to twist a little bit deeper. Reach your left fingertips away from your right hand, bring your gaze up towards your left hand. Take another breath in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Both hands come down inside the left foot. Turn your toes towards long edge of the mat. Second round here, let's try to work to find a little bit of stillness this round. Hands can walk back, elbows can squeeze together as if they were in chaturanga. The neck is relaxed, the head is hanging. There's no tension in the neck and the cervical spine. And heels stay on the ground, but weight is a little bit more towards the balls of the feet, so the hips stack over the heels. Beautiful. Inhale for a flat back, lift halfway. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips, pause. Inhale to start, turn your toes out, reach your arms up, expand, get big. Exhale, warrior two, bend your left knee, extend your arms. Nice, working towards finding your strength and your determination in this posture. To let go of the things that we find ourselves attached to, and knowing that non-attachment doesn't mean that you just don't care. It doesn't mean that you give up on goals or dreams or aspirations. But it means that you work towards them regardless of the outcome. I don't know if anyone will watch this yoga class, but I'm going to record it for you anyway. Bend a little more in your front knee. Inhale, reverse, reach back. Exhale, side angle, left forearm, left thigh. Right arm goes straight up, or extended variation, really long right side body. Paying attention to not just totally collapsing into the left forearm, but kind of lifting out of that, the little engagement of the core. Draw your left ear away from your left shoulder, so left side body is long here as well. Good, full breath in. Exhale, unwind, hands frame, left foot, right heel lifts, right foot steps forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, ardha, come all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up, look up, grow tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, ardha uttanasana. Exhale, step back to plank, pause, breathe in, shoulders over wrists, push the floor away. Exhale all the way to the ground for cobra. Inhale, lift your chin, your chest. Exhale, hips to the sky for down dog. We'll move through those same postures, but this time we'll move with our breath. Every half breath, we'll switch poses. And when we do this, we notice that we don't have time to get technical. We just kind of have to let go of exactly the way a pose should look and just start to let it flow instead. And for some of you, this may be natural and easy in your preference. For others, it may be a challenge. So observe, notice which category you fall into without judgment, without attachment. Here we go. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, bend, stack, open, down dog with a twist. Inhale, three-leg dog, straighten the leg. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose. Inhale, re-extend the leg. Exhale, step the right foot through. Drop the left knee down. Inhale, low lunge, reach your arms up. Exhale, half split, straighten right leg. Inhale for your twist, bend your right knee, reach your right arm up, maybe lift left leg. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale to start, turn your toes out, reach your arms up. Exhale, warrior two, bend your right knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, stay here, spin your chest open. Exhale, unwind, step your left foot forward and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, fold, come right back down, belly to thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, hold your plank. Exhale, lower all the way down for Cobra or halfway for Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, bend, stack, open. Inhale, straighten it out. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, press your left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Right knee comes down, arms reach up on chandrasana. Exhale, half split, straighten the left leg. Inhale to twist, bend your knee, reach your left arm up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, get long through your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, start, turn your toes out, reach up. Exhale, warrior two, bend your left knee. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, spin your chest open. Exhale, unwind, step your right foot forward and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, shoulders as high as your hips. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale in plank pose. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Your choice from here on out. Inhale, Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Same pattern, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bend, stack, open. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, step through. Left knee down, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, bend the knee, take the twist, right arm to the sky. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, toes turn towards the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, forward fold, hands down, left foot steps forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, refold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, refold, belly to your thighs. Last round, last side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, hold plank. Exhale, lower, squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, broaden the chest, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend, stack, open. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step through. Right knee comes down, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, easy twist, right hand plants, left arm goes up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold more deeply. Inhale, star, turn your toes out. Exhale, warrior two, bend your left knee. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold, hands down, right foot steps forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, belly to your thighs. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a breath in and a breath out. Simple Surya Namaskar A, sun salutation A. Inhale, reach up, look up, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, float back, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths. Steady in and out through the nose. Grounded and strong in this down dog. One more breath in. And breath out. Inhale, knees bend, gaze forward. Exhale, step walker, float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up, Urdhva. Exhale, refold, belly to your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, 2 breaths. Nice. Next, inhale, knees bend, look forward. Exhale, go forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Exhale, fold, last round. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now we'll play with a flow that's similar to the first flow that we did, but it's a little bit different. Front of your mat, ground into your right foot. Actually, ground into both feet, and then drop your hips for a chair pose. Extend your arms forward. And knees can be together, feet can be together, or feet can be apart, knees can be apart. Your choice. Choose what works for you. For years, I did feet together because I thought that was the only way. It's not the only way. Take one more breath in, stay low on your hips, then exhale, chair plane. Reach your arms back, squeeze your shoulder blades together, face your palms towards the ground, and draw your pinkies in towards the midline. Keep your neck long. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right foot stays down, left leg lifts up. Lift your left knee as high as your left hip. Really reach the fingertips towards the ceiling. Push the floor away with your right foot. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Inhale here. Exhale, figure 4. Bring your hands to your heart. Cross your left ankle over your right knee and find a bend in your right knee. So you can actively draw the left knee down towards the ground. Press your sternum into your thumbs. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, one-legged mountain, arms reach up, left leg is high. Exhale, warrior 3. Press your left leg back. Reach your arms back, or they can be at heart center, or they can reach straight forward. Your choice with the arms. Spin the inside of the left thigh in and up. And dial the left toe straight down towards the ground. Reach the crown of the head away from the left foot. Good. Find a slight bend in your right knee. And with control, land in a high crescent lunge. Let the ball of the left foot meet the ground. And reach your arms up. Pause here for a moment. Right knee stacks over right heel. Left heel stacks over left toes. Good. Left hip draws forward. Pelvic floor draws up. Inhale. Exhale, pyramid pose. Straighten your right leg and fold over it. Hands can come to the ground. If you want to step the back foot in for kind of a more traditional, slightly shorter stance in pyramid, you can take that. Or you can keep a slightly longer stance like I am today, in which case the back heel may not come all the way down to the ground. Either way, work to draw your right hip up and back, your left hip down and forward. And work to draw your belly closer to your right thigh and maybe your nose towards your right knee. Easy lunge twist. Bend your right knee, maybe re-lengthen your stance. Left hand down, right arm up. Gaze towards the right hand. Draw the right hip back in space, breathe in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Both hands come down, toes towards long edge of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, star, turn your toes out, reach your arms up. Exhale, goddess, bend your knees, cactus your arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, open up the chest. Inhale, straighten your legs, reach your arms up. Exhale, lower. 3 more, inhale. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink. Inhale, rise, squeeze your butt at the top. Exhale, lower for goddess. Good, this time inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2, bend your right knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle, right forearm, right thigh. Good, inhale, rise, reverse triangle. Reach the left hand down the left thigh, straighten your right leg. And exhale, triangle pose. Hinge at your right hip. Tick-tock your arms. Right hand can land just inside the right shin. Can be on a block or a water bottle. Try and keep both sides of the spine long, energy running from fingertip to fingertip. Crown of head away from left hip. And feet energetically pulling in towards each other. Good, on your next inhale, rise, find warrior 2. Exhale, hands frame your right foot. Step your left foot forward to meet it. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Other side, inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Good, pushing into the ground with the feet. And pretty neutral spine here, so you're not popping your booty way out, but you're not like tucking it way under. There's just a little curvature in the lower back and the lumbar spine. Breathe in. Exhale, chair plane, arms reach back. Shoulder blades squeeze. Collarbone is broad. And hips stay low. Left foot stays on the ground. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right leg rises. Good. Squeeze your left butt cheek and draw your left hip in towards the midline. So that you're standing up even taller, even more strongly through your left leg. Breathe in. Figure 4. Right ankle over left knee, hips drop. Right knee draws down, heart presses forward. Good, take 2 more breaths. Maybe breathing to the space that you're creating in the outer right hip. And then as you inhale, rise, come back. One-legged mountain. Exhale, warrior 3. Your choice with the arms again. Maybe trying something new on this side. Maybe keeping it the same. But again, recognizing our tendencies and our preferences and the things that we are attached to. See if you can lift the right heel as high as your right hip. Keep lengthening the crown of the head away from the back foot and make that back lifted leg just as active as the one that's on the ground. Good, breathe in, slight bend in your left knee. High crescent pose. Drop the ball of the right foot down. Reach your arms up and adjust your feet however you need to so that you feel really stable in this crescent pose. Good, arms can stay shoulder width or palms can touch. If your shoulders are feeling fatigued today, hands can be at heart center. Maybe that's just your preference. Good, take 1 more inhale. Exhale, Parshvatinasana, pyramid pose. Both legs are straight-ish, maybe not completely. There can be a bend in both of them. Belly moves towards the left thigh, may or may not get there. Feet are working down towards the ground. And hips are working to be square-ish. The right hip drawing down, the left hip drawing up. And then readjusting your feet if you need to, but coming into that easy twist. Bend your left knee, plant your right hand, and reach your left arm up. Finding this twist by twisting from the bottom of the rib cage. Nice long line of energy through the left fingertips towards the sky. Good, 1 more inhale. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Both hands come down, toes towards long edge of mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, toes turn out, rise to star. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale to star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, sink low. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink low. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2, left knee bends. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten left leg, reach right hand down right thigh, and then exhale, trikonasana, triangle pose. Good, feeling the energy through the feet, through the fingertips, through the crown of the head. Steady breath. In and out. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, rise, warrior 2. Exhale, hands frame the left foot. Step the right foot forward to meet it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. One more round. Some changes. Not getting too attached to anything in this practice. Inhale, chair, drop your hips. Exhale, chair plane, reach your arms back. Inhale, left leg lifts, one leg in mountain. Exhale for eagle. Left arm comes underneath of the right. Left leg goes on top of the right. Option with the arms to grab opposite shoulder blades if that double bind doesn't work for you today. You can use the left toes as a kickstand, or you can tuck them behind the right calf. Inhale where you are. Exhale, 1 crunch. Tap your elbows to your knees. Inhale, rise, release, one-legged mountain. Option to straighten the left leg and then swing it back, warrior 3. Warrior 1 is your release. Drop the back foot down at a 45-degree angle and adjust as you need to when you get there. Reach your arms up, shoulder width apart or palms touch. Left hip works its way forward, right hip draws back. For me, a little space between the feet widthwise in warrior 1 feels a little bit better in my hips. Play around with what feels best for you. Take a breath in. Then exhale, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Inhale, reach down, look up. Exhale, humble warrior. Right shoulder comes to the inside of the right thigh. Your feet stay in that warrior 1 stance. And this is another place where a little width between them may make this pose a little bit more accessible. Gaze back at the left foot or left shin. Arms reach up and overhead. Right knee stays in line with your right toes. Good. Inhale, rise back to warrior 1. Release your arms to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, hover over the right thigh. Exhale, twist, Parvita Parshvakonasana. Left forearm lands on right thigh. Palms press at heart center, or you can split them or take a bind. You can always lift the back heel or drop the back knee. Move your belly towards your right thigh as your gaze goes over your right shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale, unwind. Wide-legged forward fold. Turn your toes towards the long edge of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, skandasana. Bend into your left knee. You can be up high or you can drop down low. Lift your right toes and face them straight towards the ceiling. Good, and then you can keep the hands on the ground for support or challenge your balance by bringing them to heart center. Maybe one hand is down, the other hand is up. Work to feel a little stretch in the right hamstring. An option to use your hands to help you in this transition, to really engage your inner thighs, imagine them squeezing towards each other. So we breathe in, we rise to warrior 2. Right knee's going to bend as you rise up. Nice. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, rise, warrior 2. Exhale, half moon. Right hand to the ground. Left foot slides forward and left leg lifts. Spin your chest towards the long edge of the mat. Maybe reach left fingertips towards the ceiling. No, so strong and steady in your right standing leg. Crown of the head away from your left foot. Good, breathe in, slight bend in your right knee. And then with control, lower your left foot down. Come back, warrior two. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, low lunge. Hands frame your right foot, lift your left heel. Easy twist, left hand down, right arm goes up, gaze goes up. Side plank pose. Come to the pinky toe side of the left foot and stack the right foot on top of the left. Options to drop the bottom knee, to lift the top leg, any variation of Vashisthasana. Breathe in here. Forearm side plank. Right forearm comes to the ground. Left arm goes to the sky. Good, push the floor away with your right forearm and choose what you want to do with the lower half of your body, but stack your hips. Inhale. Forearm plank, both forearms come down. And here we have some choice. We can stay in this forearm plank. You can drop your knees in the forearm plank. You can walk your feet forward for a dolphin. You can go upside down. I'm going to hold here in dolphin pose. We have about 5 more breaths. Pushing the floor away with the forearms. Lifting the hips high. Choosing one place to focus the gaze. Breathing in and out through the nose. One more breath in whatever you've chosen to do. Child's pose as you release. Drop your knees. Drop your hips to your heels. Let your forehead come down. Take a few breaths here to reset. We have one more series, one more side. Good, take another inhale. And then when you're ready, make your way to downward facing dog. Hips go up and back. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, your hands to your heart. Let's finish it up. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair plane, reach your arms back. Inhale, one-legged mountain, lift your right leg. Exhale, eagle, right arm under, right leg over. Lift your elbows up as high as your shoulders and press your forearms away from your face. Feel that space between the shoulder blades. Inhale, one crunch, exhale, elbow taps the knees. Inhale, one-legged mountain, maybe straighten the right leg. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, warrior one. Right foot comes to the ground. And again, adjust the feet. You have a little space in this posture in this round. Steady breath, steady gaze. Palms touch or they don't. Ground into the pinky toe side of the right foot. And maybe there's space for a little more depth in the left leg. Right hip draws forward till it stops. Left hip draws back till it stops. Same thing with the shoulders. Right shoulder slightly forward, left shoulder slightly back. Inhale. Exhale, hands behind your back, interlace. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Crown of the head is moving towards your mat. That back foot stays strong, grounded, rooted. Left hip draws back. Nice. Inhale, rise back, warrior one. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, hover over the front leg. Exhale, twist. Good, and again, same options that you had on the other side. And perhaps this is the way that you always take this pose. Perhaps you automatically lift your back heel. Play around with doing something a little bit different this time. See what it feels like if you can let go to ragas, to attachment. And can that decrease suffering? Because according to Patanjali, it can. Breathe in. And then unwind. Hands come down, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Skandasana, right knee bends. Left toes face straight up. Feet energetically pulling towards each other. It doesn't bother me if your right heel is lifted. For me, it helps keep the spine a little longer. If you can keep it down, that's great. I tend to kind of round the spine when I do that, and I round the spine anyway. So it's not what I usually do, but actually I'll do it today. I'll be a little less attached to lengthening the spine. Good option to use the hands if you need a little assistance. Otherwise, inner thighs squeeze and really engage the adductors. Warrior 2, rise, come up, extend your arms. Good. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, half moon, ardha chandrasana. You can always float the left hand or support it on something. Nice. I have a little attachment to dorsiflexing my feet as well. So maybe today I'm going to point it and just see what's a little bit different about that. Who's to say that the pose has to be done this way or this way, right? Good. One more inhale. Slight bend in your left knee. Land, warrior 2. Breathe in. Low lunge. Hands frame your left foot. Spin to the ball of the right foot. Right hand down, left arm up. Easy lunge twist to transition to side plank. Right hand slightly in front of right shoulder, and then really push the ground away with the right hand and lift through your left fingertips, finding stability in the right shoulder in this side plank. Breathe in. Forearm side plank. Left forearm down. Right arm up. Hips stacked. Shoulders stacked. Inhale. Forearm plank. Both forearms down. And whatever you did the first side, do something different this time. Symmetrical pose, so you'll still be even. Maybe you can do a headstand or a forearm stand if those are calling to you. Even just some hops, some dolphin push-ups. Stay for 5, 4. Steady breath for 3, 2. Child's pose. Knees come down. Hips go back. Forehead rests on the mat as you reset. Breathing in and out. Maybe taking the opportunity here in this child's pose to reflect on some of the things that we're attached to both on our mat and off of our mat. Lately, I've been unable to run. I have a little nagging injury in my heel. And so I've really been working with the emotions surrounding my attachment to running, to being labeled a runner, and working towards letting go of the attachment to that discipline, because otherwise I see people running and I feel angry. And angry is an emotion that does serve us, but I have to be able to kind of let it go in order to remain free of suffering. Take another breath. And then slowly rise to a seat. Drop your hips to one side. Swing your legs out in front of you. A couple of stretchy things. We'll let it go. Janushrasana, extend the left leg out in front of you. Bring the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Turn your chest towards your straight leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold forward. Maybe you grab the foot. Maybe your hands rest next to the calf. Draw your chest towards your toe and draw your bent knee down towards the ground. And then release your foot. Rise up. Bring your right hand behind the back. Drop your right shin down. Stargazer pose. Reach your arms back. Feel the stretch in the side of the body. And then lower everything back down. We'll just switch out the legs. Same thing, other side. Right leg extends. Sole of left foot attaches to the inner thigh. Pelvis draws forward, hip points towards your legs. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Nice, steady breath. Moving the belly closer to the thigh if it's there. And release the foot. Rise up. Left hand behind the back, left shin drops. Lift hips, reach back, flash dance pose. And then come all the way down. Parshvatinasana, bound angle, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. You can hold on to your feet and maybe open them up like you're reading the story of your life on the bottom of your feet. It's going to create a little more external rotation. Inhale, draw the chest forward, and then exhale, hinge and fold. And maybe that doesn't feel good and you just let the feet come together. Imagine there are two strings drawing the knees away from each other towards opposite sides of the mat. And then slowly rise up. Bring the legs out in front of you. Bring the feet out in front of you. Reach your arms forward. And then just slowly lower all the way down onto your back. Good. And then draw your knees into your belly. Squeeze them into your chest. Maybe rock a little side to side. And then one little back bend here. Soles of the feet come down. Press your feet into the ground. Lift your hips up for a bridge pose. Say two, Bandhasana. You can kind of snuggle the shoulder blades under the body and interlace the hands. If you want a wheel pose, there's space for that. You can always slide a block under your back here as well. And come all the way down. Let your knees knock in. Let your feet come out wide. Just find a neutral spine for a breath or two. And draw the knees into the belly, squeeze them in. And then find a spinal twist. Let the hips move a tiny bit to the left, and then allow the knees to fall to the right. Arms can be out wide in the shape of a T or the shape of a cactus. And your gaze can go towards the left hand. And energetically, let's use this twist to let go of attachment. To wring out what we think we need. And to learn to just be content with the journey. And practicing non-attachment in and of itself, that is a journey. Go ahead and switch sides. That is a practice of non-attachment. Because chances are, we're always going to feel a little bit of attachment. We're a human being. It's part of what being human is. And I think maybe that's why we can even get a little bit attached to our suffering. I don't know, I'm getting a little existential. Draw your knees back into the belly, squeeze them into the chest. And as you exhale, release Savasana or seated meditation. We'll keep it pretty brief here together. Let the body take up space. Let the right toes fall to the right and the left toes fall left. Just take a few moments to just let everything return to homeostasis, to bring the body back into equilibrium. Let the heart rate slow down. Let the breath become more natural. And to observe what is happening in the mind, the body, and the spirit without attachment. And I encourage you, if you have the time, to stay here for a little bit or a lot bit longer. Otherwise, invite movement back, wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. You can roll to a side, pause, and then press yourself up to a seat. You can bring your hands to your heart center. Lift your heart into your thumbs. Bow your head. And honor yourself for carving this time out of your day to practice. As always, it's been a joy and an honor. Until next time.